All right, guys. So we are now going to go over the little wrist warm-up regimen I like going through, okay? Now, please don't skip this. It's super important. I'm really hoping that you make a ton of progress on your military press. It is a signature lift in my programming. And unless you have some sort of severe shoulder injury where you literally can't do this exercise, I strongly urge you to master your strength in doing this. It's super functional. We all need to be able to lift heavy shit above our head. It's not like, it's even more functional than a squat. Like, I don't know when you're ever going to have something on your back and squat with it. You know what I mean? So, you know. Okay, so moving on. Okay, here's how I like to start. You're going to make a fist, and you're going to do many, 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 many circles with your wrists. First on the way out, okay? I didn't count, but somewhere in the like 15 or 20 range, okay? Let's say this is probably 15 or 20. Other side, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, shake it out. Next thing you're gonna do is you're going to come on the floor. You can also do this on a bench or whatnot. You're gonna place your palms on the ground and you're gonna start leaning very gently. We're not trying to cause any pain here. We're just trying to stretch very gently. Dynamic stretching. Okay, so we lean into it, feel a good stretch, and come out of it. Once again, we're going for somewhere in the like 10 or 15 range. It really depends. It's up to you and how tight your wrists are. I feel like, personally, as I'm getting older, they're definitely getting tighter. Like when I was younger and working out, it was definitely not as tight as it is now. It maybe also has to do with like building more muscle and strength, but it's just not as, I don't even know how to say it, like just not as flexible as it used to be. Okay? After you do these, sorry guys, I didn't count because I'm focusing on talking to you. You're going to do the counter stretch. So just kind of move around. Okay? Now you're going to put your palms this way and you're going to lean back very gently. Some people are more flexible than others. Hey, you might be able to lean even more back without having the palm lift off the ground. If you have that mobility, then fucking go for it, you know? Okay. Just a little movement. Same here, somewhere in the like 10 to 15 range. And do the counter. Okay. Now you're gonna kind of go like this. And you're just gonna go side to side. This one always kills me. Okay, it's a very small movement. You really don't need much to stretch them. Okay. Once again, counter. You can shake in between. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna place them here, once again, and you're gonna do little circles. Okay. You might feel weird doing this at the gym, but fuck everybody else, okay? Don't think about what other people are thinking. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, you could go do this in the stretching area, where usually it's more quiet. And if you notice some sort of creep looking at you while you do this, because I have definitely had that happen, you just fucking walk right up to them and you stare back at them and you'll be sure that they're gonna fuck off. Honestly though, I know that not everybody necessarily has the guts to do it, but my point being is don't give a fuck too much and just go about your business. Because we're working here on becoming our greatest version and we can't let other people dictate what we do because they're fucking judging on us, right? So you're just gonna do these circles like you move how you need to, okay? You might do all circles on one side. You might go side to side. Just whatever you need to do, as long as there's movement and you're moving in a circular motion, okay? Eventually, when you feel ready and warmed up enough, you're gonna counter stretch it one last time. Now we're moving on to these guys. So with your other hand, you're gonna stretch like this, okay? Hold it maybe like, I don't know, 5 to 8 seconds. And other side, okay? Go this side. Now this side. Now you're probably going to do this like, I don't know, 3 to 5 times each side. Okay, I'm going to show one last time. Got a good little stretch. Okay, right here. Now the last thing I like doing is you're going to take a plate. You could take either a 2.5 or a 5, okay? And you're just going to play around with this plate. You're going to turn it like this. I like doing many of these, especially on the inward, like that shit feels really good. So you just move around, in and out, maybe go side to side. Okay, the weight of the plate is really good and amazing. And just in case you're wondering, as far as like increasing your mobility, stretching without weight, without load, is only going to go so far. It might make you be mobile for those next few minutes, but if you're looking to get long-term mobility slash flexibility, it has to be with weight, right? So for example, a little off topic here for a second, if you're trying to increase your range of motion in squats, you're not just going to do it without weight and just try to hold it here. You're going to hold a plate and move around with it. Okay, obviously not a 5-pounder. It's probably going to have to be a little heavier than that, but just a little note. If you want more information on that, you reach out to me and I'll explain it further. Okay, so you can do this. You can in between, you know, shake it out. And then maybe a few more reps. I honestly like probably spend a good 10 minutes doing this. Not this specifically, but the entire warm-up for the wrist, because the stronger I got with this lift, the more my wrists were screaming at me that they need more attention. So please don't skip this. Like, the wrists are an extremely fragile joint and you want to give them the proper amount of attention. Another thing is you might want to invest in wrist wraps. They sell them on Amazon. They maybe cost, I don't know, like 15 bucks. So yeah, that is that.